Prophecy's Alarming Voice, a poem by Samara Fleming. Another year passes into eternity as end time signs fulfill simultaneously. We see prophecy's pendulum swinging far left to come back with a fury that will leave us bereft of all of our privilege and freedom of choice as draconian power seeks to silence the voice of all dissenters within the various states as they bow to the power of papal prelates. We see prophecy fulfilling around the globe as things done in secret are discovered and told. The norm of pestilence now in the land informs climate policies by global demand. Conferences like COP25 and COP28 are setting global policies at a fast rate. The WEF is erasing the financial border and getting us ready for a new world order. 7 years to the target, which is real quick, where all human transaction comes down to a click. Crises of the economy and famine are here. Let's lift the voice of alarm high in the air. First, the CBDC will turn our lives into a data set, and under this digital system, cash mirrors debt. Surveillance is now taking away all of our privacy as they track us by smartphones and our digital ID. We may not buy or sell by land, air, and sea if we fail to acquire this jam trinity. Population control is the global agenda, and freedom of conscience is right at the center. There'll be policies to legislate how we behave. By 2030, each will be a social credited slave. We will own nothing and rent all our goods, transportation limited to our neighborhoods. In 15-minute cities, we will all be stabled. All of our activities will be digitally enabled. By 2026, transportation's the target because your car, a kill switch will park it. The merchants will instill even tougher controls. Little by little, they'll merchandise souls. This infrastructure is now being equipped through the human embodiment of the microchip. This small chip, no longer simply for pets, places the human in controlled data sets. Every aspect of life will be controlled, down to turning on the heat when you are cold. The air we breathe, our water, and our food supply are being scientifically altered to control who will die. Research this, you'll see the tie to eugenics, which is also the cause of these man made pandemics. This was prophesied, and we're at the beginning of its arrival. Make haste! Get the 5 keys of survival. True heart conversion in a country home. Water on your property where food can be grown. Aggressive evangelism and industry. Assist and help others flee tyranny. Seek 2 or 3 families with whom to partner. Learn to live without money. Learn the system of barter. With simple methods, we must learn to survive, for the coming troubles must humble our pride. We must learn to love others and self to lay low. As a result of these crises, will be whiter than snow. The events prophesied, those even happening now, are preparing God's people for the final stage bow. Brothers and sisters, the play comes to a close, as the people of God the puppet master expose. See, the true puppeteer hides behind his curtain. As a religious power, his disguise is more certain. A great reveal is coming for this venomous snake when we're forced to worship on a Sabbath that's fake. God blessed the seventh day Sabbath at the end of creation. He set this day apart for every kindred and nation. Though these counterfeit scenes are coming in fast, we must now warn others of Rome's shadowy past. For the scenes look familiar because the play's a recast. Let's make it plain. Peel off the papacy's mask. Blow your trumpet in Zion and in the world at large. Prepare all who would listen to the third angel's charge. The whole world is now wandering after the prophetic beast. The Pope is rising to power as the man of peace. His climate Sunday Sabbath will by popular demand cast down the law of God in this sinister plan. All reading the Pope's encyclicals are forming confederations, which will make the implementation easier of conscience legislation. Unions cite rerum novarum, and statesmen laudato si. Laudate diem combines all of these into church climate policy. As a queen, the papacy has now ascended. All of her wounds are just about mended. The mandated Sunday law will show her wounds are healed, and she is garnering all her powers so it will not be repealed. Satan studies prophecy. He knows he is short on time, so he's playing the game of life with every soul and every mind. There's a remnant seed that makes Satan wroth, and he's at war. We are entering into a great testing time that will shake us to our core. We must hide and abide in Jesus Christ, who is salvation's door, so we can live with him in heaven forevermore.